Hi guys, I'm making my recipe for the Spanish rice. So it's the same application. You can hear Toby in the background. Sorry about that. It's the same application as the pork and red sauce. So it's an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, half of this ginormous can of enchilada sauce, red enchilada sauce, 1 can of whole tomatoes that you squish up or whatever, and then 2 cups of instant rice. And you fry up ground beef, a pound of ground beef, and with garlic, onions, peppers, whatever you like, and any seasonings that you like. And then I'll add all of these things and let it simmer for a little bit until the tomatoes break down a little bit. And then towards the end I'll add the rice and stir it in, and then you just let it sit for 20 minutes on low, and it'll bubble for a little bit, and then it'll be on low, and then it'll just absorb all the juice. And remember, you have to take one of these cans full of water and rinse out all the goodies that are in it, and half of the other can I put in a Ziploc freezer bag and save for another day. So that is the Spanish rice. It's super simple, super easy, and it's super delicious. And we serve it with hot buttered bread, and that's all you need to do. Or you could serve it with tortillas if you want. I'll show you when I'm in the middle of it. I just poured everything in here. This is what it looks like, so you can see the whole tomato. So I let it simmer for about 20 minutes until the tomatoes, you can crush them. And then here is the bag of the tomato the enchilada sauce. I just save half of it, and then I put it in the freezer just like this so it'll lay flat, and I can freeze it for next time. And like I said, in 20 minutes I'll add the rice, let it sit for 20 minutes, and then we'll be done. I'll show you in a little bit. Okay guys, one thing that I forgot to tell you is that I like to cover up my, you have to cover it up to keep all the moisture in. Unlike the pork and red sauce, you want to uncover it so that way it reduces, but you want to keep all the moisture in on this one. So it's been simmering, and what I did was, let me see if sorry if my hand's in the way, I'm going to try to switch hands because I'm a righty. I just smashed the tomatoes on the side, and then I just kind of swirl it around, and I just let all the, oh, sorry, it's getting a little steamy there. I just let all the, you can kind of taste test it and add any flavorings that you need, any type of spices, or you can keep it simple, whatever you like. But I'm going to let it go for another 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to add the rice, and then I'll show you what it looks like. It's bubbling away. I'm going to add the minute rice. See if I can do this. Stir it all together. Make sure all of them are all covered up. If it looks kind of soupy, it's fine because the rice will bulk up, and then it's supposed to be a little wet. My husband likes it that way, where it's a little bit juicy. His mom makes it a little bit more drier. So it's bubbling away. I'm going to turn it to low, and then I'm going to cover it up, and then just let it go, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. All fluffy. You stir it around a couple of times, and then you cover it back up and I'm waiting for my husband to get home to eat it. I'm going to serve it with some bread that I'm going to heat up in the oven, and that's all for Spanish rice. Okay guys, here's what it looks like when it's all said and done. And then inside the oven there's the loaf of bread, sourdough we like, or French. So that's what it looks like, and that's what's for dinner tonight, and I hope you guys like this recipe.